Come on in. Well, you just gonna stand there, play hard to get?
Well, that depends. Is this about the next phase in your vendetta?
What are you so worried about, huh? I'm the one Sonny left bleeding in the street.
Well, we're a team, Johnny. What happens to you affects me.
Meaning when I get shot, you don't get a paycheck?
It hurts.
What if I told you that I'm done with all that? That this truce I inked with Sonny's a real deal?
Okay, help me out here. I've spent months trying to get you to back off Sonny with no success, and suddenly you're committed to a peaceful coexistence? I mean, what the hell happened?
Can't you just take yes for an answer?
Yes, no. No, you gotta tell me what brought on this sudden bout of sanity. You see this? Dubious.
You don't believe me?
Let me put it this way. It's hard to invest in someone who can turn on a dime, right? Because that's how fast I can turn back.
And there were many factors that played into this sudden change of heart for me. Your advice and wisdom being a few of them.
Cops found your gun, didn't they?
Close. Dante found an eyewitness to the whole thing. Some guy who caught the whole confrontation with Sonny on his camera phone.
And that showed that you pulled first.
Well, let's just say it showed that I was not some innocent victim.
So why are you not behind bars?
Dante offered to trash the evidence in exchange for me and Sonny inking a truce.
The noble detective Dante blackmailed you.
Truthfully, lying in that hospital bed, I realized that my plan to kill Sonny looked a hell of a lot better on paper.
Well, you realized the error of your ways. Did you also realize that living well is the best revenge? Because I can get that one stitched on a pillow for you.
Ooh, have you taken up needle pointing, Ethel? It's not necessary. Like I said, this truce, it's the real thing. Sonny keeps his territory, I keep mine. It's a clean slate. Ay, ay. Yeah.
Mr. Zakara, I'm here to review your legal situation.
What legal situation?
Your attempted murder of Sonny Corinthos.
Why does anyone care that...
So let me guess. You're here to thank Johnny for negotiating a lasting peace with Sonny.
No, actually, I'm here to review whether Johnny should be charged for attempted murder.
Oh, well, that's not very peaceable of you now, is it?
You know what? Now when I think about it, if you knew Johnny planned to kill Sonny, that would make you an accessory.
Well, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
So I've heard.
I'm thinking of having cards made up. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go consult a real lawyer, just in case.
You know, Claire, if you decide to prosecute me, I'm gonna have to come out with all of the times that Sonny tried to kill me. You know, subpoena all sorts of witnesses. You don't want Sonny subjected to that kind of scrutiny, do you? I mean, not after you've pissed away your entire career just to get with him. Hey, how's that working out for you?
Hey, am I interrupting?
No, nothing important.
Okay, I've got the papers that you asked for, and the final figures won't be available until later. So,
Could you send those to my house?
your house?
Yes.
As in, that is why the penthouse suite is suddenly available?
Right, I've moved back home.
Oh, honey, I'm so happy for you. You and Carly have just been absolutely miserable apart.
Yeah, we finally admitted that to each other.
So you guys stopped fighting?
No, I'm still married to Carly. You know, fighting comes with the territory. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, every day it's something to disagree about, and we just have to try to see it from each other's point of view.
Right. Well, I'm really happy that you both came to your senses. I was starting to think that you were so far apart that you'd never find your way back.
Well, I think we're finally clear on what we wanted and what we're willing to accept to get it.
Compromise.
Yes, well, this marriage certainly couldn't survive without it.
Keep in mind, I can reopen the investigation at any time. One toe out of line, I will prosecute you.
Did you give Sonny the same warning? Or were you afraid it would put a crimp in your pillow?
You know what? I have no doubt Sonny will abide by the truce. I really don't have much faith in you.
I'm sorry for you, Claire. I am. You have that same look in your eyes that my sister used to get. You know you're getting used, but pretend like it's not happening.
Isn't it time you let Claudia rest in peace?
Hey, not every woman that Sonny used and exploited was on the wrong side of the law. There's a couple of FBI agents, maybe a DA, good, smart women from what I've heard who fell for the mobster with the heart of gold. The stories about Sonny's treacherous childhood, how he'll go to the wall for his kids. Like you, they knew him. They didn't. Neither do you.
You know what? All I care about is peace in the kingdom. Okay?
Kingdom, you just keep telling yourself that. Convince yourself that you haven't taken everything that you possibly stand for and tossed it in the harbor. This is gonna cost you in ways that you can't even possibly imagine. Really. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that a threat?
No, it's actually just an outpouring of my heartfelt sympathy. You have been reeled in by Sonny. And as soon as he's done using you up for all you're worth, he's gonna toss you aside and move on to whoever's next.
Consider yourself warned. Honor the truce you made with Sonny.
Got it.
No.
You know, compromise is not a dirty word.
Is that so?
Yeah. People think it is, but it's not. It just means respecting the person that you're with, okay? And accepting them for who and what they are, not trying to change them to meet up with your expectations.
Never asked you to change.
This is my nickel. Let me go. People fight every day, John. There's always something to disagree about. The important thing is that you try to see things from the other person's point of view. You try to see it from their perspective. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying.
I know that you compromised for me, okay? I wanted peace, and now there's peace. I wanted you to tell the truth about getting shot, and you did. Maybe it wasn't how I wanted, maybe it wasn't when I wanted, but the only thing that matters is the end result.
Did I already tell you this?
You don't throw this in my face. I'm on a roll here. I love you, John. We belong together. I really believe that. I think that despite everything that's happened, we still have a shot at seeing what we have and what we want.
My turn. I know what I want. It's right here in front of me. And I love you. Olivia. I never stopped. Come here. Come here.
I thought